Hello everyone, welcome back. So let's continue evolution. Before that, I hope you have all got the deleted syllabus of your second year. Okay, those who have not received that, so try to download it from internet. So some topic has been deleted. Now you have golden opportunities. ऐसा chances कहाँ मिलेगा वो? You have less syllabus, more time to prepare. 2, 3, 4 बार 5 बार revision दे सकते हो. Delete. Okay, the syllabus has been deleted. Some topic from evolution, we don't have to discuss it here, which was long, a bit long. That is, 2 topics has been deleted from evolution. I think you might have seen that the deleted syllabus. The origin of human and a brief description of evolution, that is not required. Okay, so we will not discuss the evolution of human and the brief description of evolution. We don't have to discuss here. Okay, so some of the topic has been deleted. You might have seen, those who have downloaded. You have golden opportunities to get a good mark, good percentage. If you follow my instruction, I guarantee you will get 90 plus. I guarantee. Okay, you will get common. You know, don't search for common question. Don't ever search for common question. Clear your concept. The question may set from any parts of the chapter. So clear your concept topic wise. Don't jump from one place to another place. Study serially and solve all the question from NCERT book. Try to solve all the question paper last 10 years or 7 years. Try to solve all those questions, solve all the NCERT book question, clear the topic, study NCERT book thoroughly. If you don't get 95 plus, come to me. Okay, so you have golden opportunity, so please maintain sincerity, maintain discipline, focus on your study, pay attention every time. Okay, when you study, when you listen my lectures, pay attention. Don't just open up phone or laptop. Okay, so let's discuss. So in the last video lecture, we'll be discussing the evidences of evolution. Some evidence that still exists, which we can relate our ancestor. First evidences we have discussed the morphological and anatomical evidences. There we have discussed the homologous organ, analogous organ. Homologous and analogous, very, very important. The question always comes from that, the difference between homologous and analogous. Examples are very important. Okay, divergent. Homologous are also known as divergent evolution. Analogous is also known as convergent evolution. Another name that's also very important. Then we have discussed vestigial organ. Just remember the example. We have discussed atavism or reversion, right? That's all are the morphological and anatomical evidences. So continuing our evidences of evolution, the second category of evidences, we will continue the embryological evidences today. Embryological evidence. Okay, अपना पढ़ाई continue करते जाओ. You never know when exam will set. Okay, कभी भी exam set कर सकता है, depending on the situation now. So maintain your consistency. कभी भी exam set कर सकता है. When the condition become a little bit normal, they may set exam also. So be careful, maintain your consistency. Okay, our brain is like a sword. We have to use it every day, otherwise it will become rustic. So first evidence, we have discussed morphological and anatomical evidences. Under those we have discussed some important like homologous, analogous, atavism, reversion and vestigial organ. All those we have discussed. In here embryological evidences we will discuss. The evidence which is there during the embryonic stage, which resemble the characters of our ancestor. Okay, so first category, the early embryonic stage in triploblastic organisms are all same. Embryonic, so in NCERT book, okay, those are match up everything together, but here I am making it in a specific manner so that it becomes easy for us to understand. But in the NCERT book, everything has been placed in one particular thing, so I am dividing that part to make it easy. We need to study in a smart way, you know, to get good things, a good result. So be smart, don't follow the Indus civilization method, follow the modern method. I am trying to develop the modern method, not the Indus village civilization method. So early embryonic development in triploblastic organism. What is triploblastic organism? Triplo are all same. So whatever the structure is there in triploblastic organism, they are all same. Triploblastic organism means, trip means what? Tri. Triploblastic, tripoplastic, we say triploblastic. Blastic means the layers, tri means 3 layers. Those organisms which has 3 layers in their body. The upper layer, the middle layer, and the inner layer. In human, the upper layer is known as ectoderm in our case. The middle layer, mesoderm. Inner layer, endoderm. Okay? So in those living organism which has triploblastic layer, a triploblastic body, the embryonic stages are all same, starting from platyhelminthes to mammal. So the organisms, the living organisms starting from platyhelminthes to mammals, they are all same, they contain the same structure during embryonic stage, during the development of embryo. Understood? Animal kingdom, starting from porifera, okay, Nidaria. So living porifera, Nidaria, protozoa, starting from platyhelminthes. Okay, starting from platyhelminthes till mammals. All embryonic stage are same. Platyhelminthes, Nemahelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Hemichordata, Chordata, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, then Echinodermata, then Chordata. Under Chordata, we have mammals, bird, apes, reptile, and all. They are all same. Okay. So starting from platyhelminthes, Nemahelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, then Chordata. In Chordata, apes, reptiles, birds, then mammals. All has a same embryonic structure. Okay. So triploblastic organism means any organism which has 3 germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Those we have discussed in first year. Animal kingdom, still you are going to discuss in, you will get this in human reproduction. When zygote is formed, then after zygote, blastulation takes place, then gastrulation takes place, then after gastrulation, 3 germ layers are formed. All the germ layers are known as triploblastic organism. Okay, human reproduction में ये सब पढ़ेंगे तुम लोग. Zygote form होने के बाद gastrula form होते हैं, blastula form होते हैं, उसके बाद gastrula form होते हैं, उसके बाद germ layer, 3 germ layer form होते हैं. All those processes you are going to discuss in human reproduction. But our concern is the evidences here. So remember, this is embryological evidences. So early number 2. early embryonic development in vertebrates, not vertebrate, we just say embryonic development. Early embryonic development has tails. In human it is rare, but some baby is born with tail. We discussed this in atavism, that is reversion. As tails, gill slit. Early embryonic development has tail, gill slits, eye and air buds. In all early development of embryo, it contains tails, gill slits, eye and air buds. These are embryological evidence. Number 3. Temporary embryonic development has a tooth. Temporary embryonic development has a tooth. Okay. Number 4, it is important, embryological evidences. There is a theory, recapitulation. Recapitulation theory important. यहाँ से हमेशा क्वेश्चन बनते हैं. Recapitulation theory. It's first, proposed by von Weir. Recapitulation theory. It was first proposed by von Weir. According to this theory, it says the general characters appear first, then the special characters. What are general characters and special characters? We're gonna name it. So according to this theory, general characters appears first in living organism, okay? Then really disturbing. General characters appear first and special characters. Unnecessary honking must be stopped in our environment. Some people, they blows their horn unpleasantly, unnecessary. Honking is required, but only we should use only there is requirement or necessary. Okay. So why education is required for us? Because of all those. Because we just think of ourselves. We never think of others, never think of environment. We are so selfish. We humans are so selfish. That's why we are getting a gift, coronavirus. We should deserve it. Because we never respect environment. We never respect nature. We are so selfish. Okay? So first, before educating yourself with respect to books, educate yourself with respect to environment. Take care of your environment. Being a science student, not only science student, being a student, being a human, we should respect nature. Then only nature will respect us. Okay? Do not litter around. Do not make pollution, noise pollution. Okay? Any pollution, water pollution, environment pollution. So educate yourself first. Manners, respect, discipline, that's all we need. Even me also. Leave it. I have lots to say, but You are not here now. Let me talk about books only. So general characters appear first, then special character. The general characters like brain, spinal cord, axial skeleton. I'm not going to discuss it all those in details. I think you already know the term. And the aortic arches, etc. All those structures first appeared in living organism, in human body especially, animal body. Then the special characters. Special characters are hair in mammals, MAMMALS, wings in birds. Okay, this is very important. Please remember, it was first discovered by or proposed by von Weir. According to this theory, special characters first appeared, then general characters first appears, then special characters. General characters are like brain, spinal cord, aortic arches, axial skeleton, then special character hair in mammals and wings in birds. Okay. Recapitulation theory, very important for entrance as well. Next, the slightly modification of recapitulation theory is known as biogenetic law. Okay, biogenetic law is given by another scientist. That's also very important. Everyone, please make a consistency in your study. Okay, let me go straight. Listen my words carefully. Those who want to study, those who want a good result, those who like studying, they should study wisely, okay, systematically. They should maintain discipline, they should maintain sincerity. Okay, be sincere with your work, be sincere with your books, and follow our instruction and make a consistency. And those who do not like study, everyone do not like study. Okay, some of you might have talent in some other things. Go for that. Don't waste your time. Okay, don't waste your time. Don't follow the earlier previous Indus Valley civilization education. Okay, you will be happy. Just follow whatever you like. Don't waste your time. And don't compare yourself with someone else. Whatever you get, be happy with that. But follow your heart. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. You will get money back, but you will not get your time back. So be careful. Don't waste, don't follow others. If someone is becoming doctor, engineer, don't follow. Follow your heart. If you want to become teacher, go for it. If you want to become doctor, go for it. If you want to become scientist, go for it. If you want to become army, go for it. Okay, if you want to do business, go for it. Don't follow others. First, you should know your talent, what you are good in. If you don't have talent in anything, then sleep all day long in your bed. So, recapitulation theory. A slightly modification of recapitulation theory is known as biogenetic law. Okay, what did I say? Slightly modification of recapitulation theory is known as biogenetic law. It was first proposed by Ernst Haeckel. I hope you are familiar with this name, Ernst Haeckel, the scientist who gave the three kingdom system of classification. Protista kingdom was given by Ernst Haeckel. Remember? No, not at all. Kaha. So let me do my duty. You do your duty, okay? Biogenetic law. So it says, this biogenetics says, ontogeny repeats phylogeny. Very, very important. You know, in entrance, this is very important. Always ask repetitively. Ontogeny repeats phylogeny. Who says? Ernst Haeckel. Ontogeny repeats phylogeny. Very, very important. Ernst Haeckel, recapitulation theory, that is biogenetic law. Very, very important. When I say important, that is important. You will get it definitely. Ontogeny, again, what does that mean? It means one characters, one development. Ontogeny, one development, it repeats from our ancestral development. Phylogeny, it means ancestral development. What does that mean? See, these words are Latin language again. Biology words are written in Latin language. Why? Because it is considered it as a dead language. The language is no longer used. It is extinct. The first language which has been used by the first scientist who discovered biology, Aristotle, Theophrastus, because the language they speak at that time, they were Latin language, Latin. Okay? So ontogeny means one development, phylogeny means ancestral development. So it says our development, it is a repeating development from our ancestral development. Okay, so that's why we also sometimes we we have some organ which represent the similarity with other living organism. Okay, like appendix, wisdom teeth, eye, nictitating membrane. So this all organ we have seen, right? Vestigial organ. Please remember, biogenetic law and recapitulation theory, they are very, 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 very important. You are not allowed to forget. Okay, whenever I see you, even if I meet you in somewhere in market or in some other place, I will ask you this directly. What is recapitulation theory? What is biogenetic law? I will not ask you how are you. I will directly ask this. So you have to able to answer this. It should be there always in your mouth. Okay. So with this, we have completed embryological evidences. So far, we have discussed morphological and anatomical evidences. Then we have seen embryological evidences. Now next, we will see paleontological evidences. Paleontological evidences. You know, some words are very difficult to pronounce. Paleontological. Okay, I'll write it down. I'll give you one term. Do it by yourself. Okay, biogeographical evidences. Given Darwin Finches, okay, that you study by yourself for NCERT book. This chapter is like a fairy tale. There's nothing. The evolution of human has been deleted from your syllabus, which is very good, because you will know yourself how you looks like. You looks like a monkey. Even me also. We all human. From how monkey it started to evolve into human. That's all. We don't have to discuss now. It has been deleted, which is very good for me because I don't have to teach. I'll take some relief. If you want to study, you can study by yourself. Okay? Number 3, paleontological evidences. Paleon. I hope it is visible. Okay, my handwriting is very good. I know it is visible. You understand my handwriting. Paleontological evidences. This evidences is based on the study of fossil. You know fossil? Yes? Yes. It is based on the study of fossil. Paleontological evidences, it is based on the study of fossil. Now what is fossil? The organism which remain under the soil for many years. When we dig out that thing, then we call it as a fossil, and then we analyze it like dinosaur we do. Not we, scientists. Really noisy. Excuse me for that. So fossil, you already know, the remnants or the organism which remain under the soil, underground for many years, and we dig out that thing, we start to analyze it, we do some experiment. So the method of studying the fossil, the technique that use is known as carbon dating technique. The technique which is used for the study of fossils, we call it as a carbon dating technique. Okay, the technique of study of fossil, we call it as a carbon dating technique, or we can say carbon dating method, same thing. Carbon dating method. This carbon dating method was first given by, one second. Excuse me, okay? Noisy, very noisy. So carbon dating method was first given by a scientist known as Levy. L-I-B-B-Y. So the scientists, they first introduced this technique. Now how it is done, we don't have to study that. Just remember the term. So okay, the study of fossil, the technique is known as carbon dating method, and it was given by scientist Levy. Next thing we have, or we need to know, is the father of paleontology. Father of paleontology. The father of paleontology is known as L-O-E-N-E. Leonardo da Vinci. The father of paleontology is known as Leonardo da Vinci. It is not Leonardo DiCaprio, it is Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci. Next thing, the father of this type of question is asked in your entrances. Modern paleontology is known as G. Cuvier. So that is about paleontological evidences. It is based on the study of fossil. Now, technique of study of fossil is known as carbon dating method. This technique was first given by a scientist known as Levy. Now, the father of paleontology is known as Leonardo da Vinci. Hey, check out this spelling. It may be incorrect. Just check the spelling, okay? And the father of modern paleontology is known as G. Cuvier. That's you need to remember. Now, after study of fossil, after studying the fossils, some organism has been discovered. We call it as a missing link. Okay, missing link. Some organism has been discovered from fossil which represent the dual characteristic of the organism. Like for example, Archaeopteryx. Wait, let me rub. So after the study of fossil, the scientists have found out some organism which, after analyzing, they found out that they shows the duality of the characters, the duality of two living organisms. So we call it as a missing link. So we take the example like missing link. The first example Archaeopteryx. If you have seen the movie Jurassic Park, there is a big bird kind of creature who can fly. Okay, so the structure that kind of like it. This Archaeopteryx represent the connecting link between the birds and reptiles. Archaeopteryx is a bird-like kind of thing. It has wing, it's big, okay. It can also fly, and it also represents the characters like reptiles. Okay. So let me tell you to do one thing. Just write down the few characteristics of bird characters of Archaeopteryx. Write down the few characters of reptile characters of Archaeopteryx. Examples are important. Archaeopteryx asks, okay, Archaeopteryx, what is Archaeopteryx for one more? Or in the fill in the blanks. Archaeopteryx is the connecting link between dash and dash. So it is a connecting between birds and reptile. So write it down. I would like to tell you one thing. I'd like to give you one thing. Write it down the few characteristics of bird-like characters of Archaeopteryx, a few characteristics of reptiles-like characters of Archaeopteryx. Write it down by yourself. कितना दूंगा मैं? खुद तो अपने से भी करो, ठीक है? There's one more in case of plants. I will give it. Pteridospermales or Pteridospermales is a plant which has been discovered from fossil. This plant also shows the dual nature of the organism, dual nature character, duality of the characters. Pterido, P is neglected. We don't call it pterido, we call it pterido. It shows the connecting link between gymnosperm and fern. We should say pteridophyte. It shows the connecting link between gymnosperm and pteridophyte. Remember gymnosperm, pteridophyte, angiosperm, bryophyte, algae in first year plant kingdom. I hope you are not you don't remember, right? Yes, very good. So pteridosperm, it is the fossil. They are fossil. Okay, they are extinct. They are extinct now, totally extinct. It shows the connecting link between gymnosperm and pteridophyte. So these all techniques are done on the basis of carbon dating method, and the process is known as paleontological. So evidence, it gives us some idea or evidence how the ancestors were. Okay, all comes under paleontological evidences. The father of paleontological evidences is known as Leonardo da Vinci, but the modern paleontological is known as Cuvier. And the technique, the study of fossil is known as carbon dating method. It was first given by Levy. So example, Archaeopteryx shows the connecting link between birds and reptile. Write down the few characters of birds and reptile of Archaeopteryx, pteridosperm, gymnosperm and pteridophyte. Again, write down the characters, few, 2-3 characters. Okay, so that's it. These are all about paleontological evidences. There is one more evidence. Biogeographical evidence, which I will give you homework. Biogeographical evidences. Do it by yourself from NCERT book. Adaptive radiation. Okay, scientist Darwin's he traveled to one island known as Galapagos Island. In that island he shows a different type of animal, okay, and the evolution. So the name of that animal, a particular animal known as Darwin finches, that animal named after Darwin, so you will know. Okay, so he showed the different type of evolution of animal with respect to the food habitat. Some animal has been evolved, so he named that animal, he showed the animals, and he gave us idea about the evolution of living organism when after visiting Galapagos Island in South America. So you do it by yourself, biogeographical, okay, this thing you do it by yourself. After this, the evidences of evolution is completed. In the next class we will see Lamarck's theory, which is important. Lamarck's theory, Darwin's theory, that's it. The two vast topic has been deleted. The origin of human and the brief description of evolution has been deleted. Okay, so the vast topic. So with this we have completed the evidences of evolution. Evolution, molecular basis of inheritance and genetics. These three chapters are very conceptual and very important, so keep it consistency. Next video lecture we will see Lamarck's theory. Okay, so study.